Hello, welcome to Animes, another weekly video. No updates in terms of pre-orders this week, unfortunately. The Ami Ami was basically only had some listings for the 4th of January, so I'm going to do my 2025 pre-orders. I'm going to do the first half of the year, January to June 2025, and then we'll do the second half after that. I've got a lot of pre-orders, unfortunately. Some of them I'm probably going to have to cancel, but we'll just cover the pre-orders. I've got listed at least they're in order from January going up to June for when they should be released, and obviously as long as there's no delays, but I would like delays on a lot of these. Some of the months are pre-packed, so we'll get started. January, I'm expecting to get Sakura Sophia F. Shearing Bikini version 1/6 by Quickly for 7,700 yen. So that should be coming out this month, hopefully, as long as there's no delays. Very cute looking figure, definitely like it a lot. I just like these sort of really cheap figures, especially if Sophie F. Shearing as the Bunny Suit Planning line I've sort of gone full dive into for the scale figures at least. So definitely looking forward to getting that. Then we've got her second version of a bunny suit from Freeing for 39,600 yen. Again, coming out in January. This one's obviously a cast-off figure, very nice looking figure. Can't wait to get her. She'll be surface parcel, obviously. Pretty much all of these will be surface shipping, just because to save on cost of shipping, because shipping is so expensive. And from the 7th of January, anyways, Ami Ami are having an increase in shipping price for DHL, 30%, I think, 20-30% to America and US and Canada, so Northern America, and then the rest of the world is about 3% there. So they estimate, anyways. At least that's what DHL have said to them. So, but yeah, Sophia Shearing's second bunny version. So then I'll have all 3 bunny versions of her that are officially by Freeing. So that'll be really good to get. And then I'm also going to be getting Shaltir Bloodfallen as well for 38,500 yen. So she is fully cast offable as well, just like Albedo and Nurbal Gamma. So she'll be really good. She's last month she was released, Nurbal Gamma, but I've not received the invoice for paying for that yet. So hopefully I'll get that invoice. Well, I should be getting it in the next few days to pay for it, and then that'll get shipped off this month. I'll probably see that in March, most likely, for that figure. So yeah, and I'll probably be seeing her in April. Didn't get the black Albedo because obviously I've got the original white version. So whether I might keep an eye out for the black one and see if I can get it on the second market, but yeah, I want the entire sort of Overlord lineup of the Freeing figures. So I'm kind of put myself in this predicament of buying these. That's it for January. I think I'm on to February now. Azulane Kashino Hot Springs Relaxation Quarter Scale by Mimio for 36,360 yen. February 2025. There's several versions of this where you get like the base, or you can save a little bit of money and get her without the base. Technically, I had both of them pre-ordered. I had this one and the one without a base, but I cancelled that one because obviously I don't need multiples of the same figure. So I do like to get this one. This one's single shipment. Can't combine it with anything, unfortunately. But Kashino is one of those sort of figures that a lot of people really like as well from the game, especially if you've played the game. Some of her skins are really nice. So and there's a couple of other releases that of Kashino coming out in the future that we'll be purchasing as well, because they're based on her in-game skins, which are really nice. And I own most of them as well. I think I don't have this one though on my game, at least on my account. Also for February, we've got Stella and Sadie illustration by Menano Duxi 1/6 by Party Look for 52,980 yen. So this will be my first Party Look figures that I'll be getting, and it's a pair of them. You can get them individually and you save a little bit, but you don't have the option of the single base like you have here. So I've spent a little bit of extra just so I can get them as a pair, but you get the bases to display them separately if you want to anyways. So this one, as soon as I saw this up for pre-order, I instantly had to pre-order it. It's a cast-off figure, obviously, but yeah, I love the design. I love the color dynamic going here with the black and white and the red and blonde hair. It's such a good looking figure, and it's sort of instant buy for me. This year I'm leaning a lot more into OC figures rather than anime figures. So this year is going to be really packed with OC figures for me to get, which is going to be really annoying for my wallet, unfortunately. We've got Jasmine Changing Time Nurse Quarter Scale by Abalu Design for 16,200 yen, March 2025. So we're in March now. Yeah, so I saw this, it's a cheap quarter scale figure. This is not cast off. but obviously the position she's in is quite nice and very appealing. So I'd like to get this in to see how this will be. They have got a sister one as well, but I didn't manage to nab her in time. So hopefully she becomes available in March, and then I can get that. There is an accessory that they were selling for specifically for this one, which is a body swap, which allows you to then obviously have her fully cast off. This one's specifically for the nurse, but they haven't done one for the sister, so I don't know why. Unless if this is potentially interchangeable, since the sculpting and the pose is identical between the sister and this one anyway, so they might be the same sort of thing. So I don't know, but I've not been able to get hold of the sister to confirm that, unfortunately. So just have to keep an eye on that on MFC if Abaloo is on MFC, with it being a Chinese manufacturer. Not all of them are on there yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. And then we go, this is the big thing in March, 15th anniversary, High School DxD Rias Gremory light novel version, 1 and 6.5 scale, very odd scale, but I'm not too bothered about that. Obviously, High School DxD, pretty much my favourite harem anime, what got me into harem anime, so I kind of have to support them. 15th anniversary, can't believe it's been that long since I've been watching High School DxD, but yeah, lovely looking figure, amazing, and it's Rias Gremory, so auto buy. And then I've also got Akeno as well, so Akeno is still available to pre-order if you want, but Rias is sold out. I thought Akeno was more popular, but I'm guessing that's certain people in the High School DxD sphere for Akeno over Rias. I like both of them anyways. Both are best girls in my opinion. Then we've got Alter for My Dress Up Darling, Kitagawa, Liz version 1/6 by Alter for March 2025. So getting this one because the multiple head options is just really nice. So yeah, and the fact that the pre-order is still closed, I think people are really looking forward to getting this one. Obviously, it's going to have Alters of quality, so it should be really good. I'm kind of annoyed I missed out on the Aniplex one from over a year ago, or about a year ago, of her in a school uniform. But we've got quite a few Marin Kitagawa figures anyways, so I've at least nabbed this one of her because I really like the scene as well from the anime that this depicts. So definitely worth getting hold of, I think, if you can. Then To Love Ru Darkness Nurse series, Ryuko Makoto school nurse version by Union Creative for 21,120 yen, April 2025. So this one is obviously her in a standard outfit from To Love Ru. Been waiting for this one. Like I mentioned in the video when I covered her when she was up for pre-order, people have been waiting for this one, so it's just an instant pre-order rather than getting her freeing version one, which you can get pre-owned, I think. So I probably will try and nab the freeing one quarter scale anyways, because I do want the entire To Love Ru lineup eventually, but that's like a long wish list sort of thing to go through and get all the girls from To Love Ru in there from the freeing versions of them. Quarter scales, but that's obviously a lot of shelf space. Then we've got this quarter scale by Max Q, Isekai Karakita Series Shoujo Rabi for 12,800 yen. So there's another budget quarter scale. I'm pretty much trying to purchase all the budget like the cheap quarter scales that are coming out if I can. As long as they are cute and adorable, which this one is. I love sort of, the under boob we're getting here and the shorts that she's got. So very nice looking figure, not cast off, which is fine unless if they haven't mentioned it, and it's going to be a surprise thing when we receive her. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's April 2025. And then we've also got Binding. We've got a Kasumi White Bunny version, quarter scale by Binding for 29,700 yen. This one is obviously the Reverse Bunny, the first sort of Reverse Bunny that came out and then popularized the Reverse Bunny series. Obviously, I've got Sophia sharing her Reverse Bunny attire. So I do like the Reverse Bunnies. I would like to get the original one in black. I might, if I can find that for cheaper on like pre-owned sites, then I might not keep this one. And then I might cancel this one, which then help out with April, I suppose. So that's something for me to do. I've got a few months anyways to sort of hunt around, see what sort of the aftermarket price of this one is. But this one's a potentially one to cancel to just lighten up April, maybe. Bodysuit Planning Sophia Shearing Sister version, 1/6 by Magi Arts, 33,980 yen. This one is, again, because it's bunny suit planning, sort of had to buy it. I've seen the book artwork from the books that you get, or that I've ordered. So yeah, she's adorable, and obviously he's cast offable. The chest is swappable on this one. So, and I love the overall design of this one. You know, in this combat nun aesthetic going on. So yeah, really good. I definitely like it. And there we go, fully chest revealed there. So definitely worth getting hold of. And the deluxe one comes with a wall scroll. Probably never put the wall scroll up, but that's at least something to help with reselling it if I do pass this on in the future. Blue Archive Asuma Toki by Max Factory for 19,800 yen. Still available for pre-order. So this one, just because I've got Asuna Ichinose, I pretty much want to get all the bunny versions of the Blue Archive girls. So that Max Factory are doing, because Asuna Ichinose was like amazing, one of my favorite figures basically from last year. I need to do a top figures, my favorite figures of 2024. Yeah, so she's really good, and I'm just waiting for them to do Kira, I think Kirasu or something. The dark skinned one that everyone's like waiting for. Yeah, really good looking figure. That one will be when they get around to doing it. But yeah, they're doing the other girls first after Asuna Ichinose. I'm surprised this one's still pre-order. I thought a lot of people were potentially going to pre-order this one, because the resin statue figures, they sort of sold out really quickly, and then to try and buy them again, obviously people selling them out in afterwards, pre-owned, they skyrocketed in price. So trying to nab, and this one's obviously like really high quality, very close to resin quality figure with the Max Factory lineup. So this one I might just wait and see how it is in April, and maybe, you know, cancel it, and then maybe if she goes on discount, nab her later in the year. I'll have to wait and see. And then we've got Bunny Suit Planning Veronica Sweetheart, quarter scale by Fring, 39,600 yen. So this one, yeah, is obviously it's just Veronica from Bunny Suit Planning. So I'm glad they're doing other girls now, not just doing Sophie Shearing. So I can't wait to, hopefully they do the other girls as well in these bunny suits. But that'll be over the next number of years, and these have been selling really well. All the Bunny Suit Planning ones have been, thanks to obviously the artist Nadar doing amazing artwork for these with their bunny suit planning line. So very good cost figure, and I really like this sort of casino look as well. This is definitely a lot much more appealing than your basic bunny suit figures. Then Pop-Up Parade Hatsune Miku Vocal Series 01 Vampire version. I got the L size, 7,920 yen. This one I got because I saw a video by Gwen Collects, I think, where she had the standard Pop-Up Parade, and she like really loved the oval aesthetic, and I fell in love with it as well. In terms of it being Hatsune Miku, I just love Hatsune Miku. I do like Hatsune Miku, but there's just so many out there. It's a very specific design, so have to grab me. So this is the one that I've fallen in love with, and you can thank Gwen Collects for that one. Yeah, so, and this is the L size, so the paint job will be even better, which is traditionally what's happened with the L size figures. So yeah, if they do an XL version of this, I'll be buying that one. And then we get to Taemin RPG Ingrid Beach Empress version for 27,980 yen. Yeah, May 2025. So this one's no-brainer. It's dark skinned. I love dark skinned characters. I've got Wendy Crawford in my back here, who's dark skinned from a hentai. And Taemin obviously RPG is a hentai game and series. So yeah, the fact that they've got her coming here, Ingrid, and you can have her swimsuit fully cast off. Yes, she's got the yellow stream, soda stream going on here, but yeah, very lovely looking figure, and I definitely can't wait to get her into review. This, and then we go to another binding, Lalona Bunny version quarter scale for 44,000 yen, May 2025. So this one I just fell in love with. Elf characters, this is mummy elf kind of aesthetic going on here, so I just love this aesthetic going on. Blues and the gold and the white is really nice touch. So binding figures, I really like them. There's so many binding figures that are coming out this year that I really want, but I'm gonna probably have to try and get them off of like J Figure or pre-owned on Ami later on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a wish list specifically for binding figures really that I want to get, since I'm going a lot more into these OC figures. Then we got the Eclipse Leviathan 1/7 by Wild Melody, 38,500 yen. So this is going to be massive in terms of a scale. I love the overall size, and the detailing in this is so good. So that's why I think I'm going for this one, and that's why I've got the other Leviathan from Eclipse, which I paid, which is still waiting for the invoice for that. And that's December release, so have to pay for that when I get that invoice in a few days, hopefully. And then I'll have both versions. I can compare them. And this one isn't cast off, but there is a lot of obviously detail going into all of her bosom area and just the whole body sculpting and that lot. Such a nice looking figure. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to. I really should probably try and play the game, but I'm not too sure if I can actually access that in the country I'm from. Here we go. We've got Murasaki Akane as well with Max Factory, 26,800 yen. So this one, obviously, these two are Max Factory ones. I'm not too, wanting for, but like just to complete the set. This point, I want to complete the set, so I'm gonna probably nab her anyways. But considering she's still available, I could probably cancel it as I get closer to May, and then potentially hold off and get that later on in the year when I've got a bit more money saved up. Then we got the Nendroid Furin Beyond the Mimic for 5,000 yen. I just thought it was funny. I kind of thought, yeah, I've got to get the Nendroid this, even though I don't really collect Nendroids. I just love this sort of scene going on here from Furin. Yep. Sort of instant buy for that. Tsukubi Sister no One-san Special Edition by Limland for 22,940 yen, June 2025. So this one is obviously sort of Succubus Sister. I had to pre-order this one. There is the non-cast-off version that you could get as well, but there's a couple of other ones from Limland I'm actually waiting on. Well, I tried to open tabs for, but they never showed up. Although I couldn't open them, but I have got them secured for pre-order, but they're not showing up here, and they are by Limland, so I can't really show those. So I've got a couple of other figures that are actually out for pre-order, but the web link doesn't work on AmiAmi for them at the moment for some reason, and they are from the adult section. So there's some other OCs that will be a surprise OCs, I guess, for you when I get them in. And then we've got Sister Rabbit Rebel Quarter Scale by Uloop for 11,730 yen. This is again another one of those just cheaper quarter scales I thought I'd nab. It's a more unique rabbit sister design to get, and I do like the sort of body sculpting going on here, and especially the torso. It's very nice, so I thought I'd at least get that. And then we've got the Lilicia as well, quarter scale by Apocrypha Toy for 13,790 yen. This one is a cast-offable quarter scale, so obviously because it's cast-offable, I thought I had to buy it and then get it into review. I'm really obviously a degenerate for those. And then to end up June, we've got the original character Office Juna Chan 1/6 by Hot Venus for 33,000 yen. So again, there's a couple. I think there's two other figures that from June that I couldn't open the links for. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. But yeah, this is another cast-offable figure. I love the pose, and this is sort of office attire that she's got going on here. And then you can change the lower half to have her legs open, and yeah, you've got a couple of different options of how you want to display her. Very lovely looking figure. Definitely can't wait to get that in. This OC figure in. So yeah, I've got a couple of extra OC figures that I have secured. I just can't show you them for some reason. Coming out in the first half of 2025. That'll do it for this section. I'll then record the other bit for the second half of the year. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next video. So for the second half. So good luck, and I'll catch you around.